What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some Noi. Oh, Noi? For some Noi? Some Noita? Fuck it, I'm leaving it in. What's up, everybody? At least I said fuck it 11 seconds, because I think it's just 7 seconds that matters. I'm not restarting the recording. Welcome to Noi, ladies and gents. Kings, queens, and everything's in betweens. Get ready to fucking rip some Noita. We got a prediction going. We're making it to stage 7. All right, here we go. Every time something's on fire the second I get down here. Can we have one run where it's just like things are nice? Can we have just one day where one dinner where things are just nice and you and your brother don't throw shit at each other during dinner? Noita experts stuck in the mines. Yeah, I'm a bona fide. I mean, I think what do they say? It's like 10 hours to become a master at something? I think we're like 10 hours into Noita. I'm not saying I'm literally best in the world, but I think like we could get a world record or two. Holy. Anyone else for the game's a little loud? I'm gonna turn the game down just a tiny bit. Took me 80 hours to win once, I think. Well, we'll see what happens with me. I have a feeling that it's gonna take maybe 11 hours to win. Oh, that's a lot of fire. It's not worth the nuggy. You know what I'm actually gonna try to learn from last time, though? Which, by the way, oh, I forgot. We should still go dissect some of those big, helpful YouTube comments. So I can try to learn when I'm not playing. But what I gotta do, which, by the way, I have a water potion. I gotta start dousing myself before I need to go into fire, right? Be wet, and then be in the fire. If you must fire, be wet, because then you don't catch fire. You see, guy? You see that? Gonna be a bit happier. Oh, Stanley, dude, he's always there, bro. This is, whoa! When we can do it like that, it's worth fighting the manly. It is. It's worth fighting the manly like that. If you can just dunk water on a silly little brain, up manly number 2. Manly dose. Come here, you scamp. He's cooked. Good. Free money's on sale, baby. Manly Stanley's straight up pissed on, bro. All right, that's a dangerous situation over there. Let's just look at this wand. I'm trying to get better about not just clicking on the explodable thing because it's explodable. Trying to learn a little bit. Famous words, if you jump in a fire, be wet, because can't catch fire if wet. I mean, it's not the least true thing I've ever said. All right. This is a decent wand. The Castellet is a little shitty, but it's got decent mana, decent recharge speed, and I like the arrow spell. Peek over here without setting things on fire? So exploding up there could be good to get me up into the land of the little goobers. We're going slow and steady because we're going to make it easily to stage 3 at the very least on this run. I'm calling it now. Perfect. We're already at 207 buckaroonies. Can you sort required ahead? How about stage 4? Stage 4, like, we definitely can do, but I don't want people putting their money on stage 4, whereas I do want people putting their money on stage 3, because I truly believe in it. I believe in me. Get me out of here. We're okay. You know what? We piss on this one? Kind of shitty, but take it because it's a wand. Why not? And just the spell was shitty. I didn't look at the wand stats at all. Eat the meat. Collapsed mines. You know what? I feel like we could bomb our way up here. Why not? I'm feeling it this time. Might got let here too late to participate this time, but how do I vote anyways? I don't think you can, Pikosh, unfortunately. You just gotta wait till the next one. Good to see you though, bud. Stage 36. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. If not this run, definitely the next one. Alright, we're okay. That guy's cooking himself. Alright, hold on. This is the time. Oh shit, we're almost out of piss, bro. Wet me? Wet me like a dog? Alright. Let's keep moving. What is that? A broken wand? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Wand is snapped in half, but it still crackles with magical energy. Give me it. I know how it works now, I've learned. This music? Here, why don't you eat a little broken wand, you idiot? That's very fun. That's very fun. No. I'm not gonna kill myself with it. Stage 4 is when it gets terminal. No, Aga, no! The Hisi down there are deadly? Oh wait, my nuggets! This is a representation of IRL, and this bothers people sometimes, but I'm very comfortable waiting a little while to eat. I'm very comfortable waiting. Ooh, whoa! I'm sorry. You do it to him so slow and dirty. Holy shit, this one pushes me back. Wrong. All right, Froggy. He thought he was tough shit, but really he was only a frog. Yeah, IRL, I will wait a while before eating my dinner, and it can bother people. Like, I'll, like, heat up some, you know, frozen chicken in the oven, and then I'll bring it upstairs on a plate, and I'll proceed to sit down and smoke a bowl of weed for, like, 45 minutes before eating. And Nemo is like, what are you doing, brother? It's gonna go bad. And I'm like, it'll be a little cold, but it'll be fine. And I do know that it's weird that I do that. I don't know why I'm so okay with it. But I am. It doesn't bother me. I'd rather take my time and eat it when I'm ready. All right. Holy shit, that guy really got me. You were exactly the same. Let's go, Mira. I do feel like the one way that I kind of get people on it is the syndrome of like trying to pick something to watch. Why not wait until you're ready to eat it? It's a good point shot, generally. Genuinely, it is. And I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like by the time it's made, then I'm like, oh, I gotta like do X or Y. And by that, it's usually I gotta smoke a bowl. Whoa, I've never seen this guy before either. I get him? Oh, not today. Fuck, that makes me so mad. That makes me so mad. God damn it, Chad. At least it'll be a good clip, right? But I'm telling you, I thought I was in the zone on that one. We were like dodging his shit, bro. We were in and out. I was reading between the lines. I watched the lines. I don't think I can replicate that throw, coach. It was not a throw. You gotta trust me on this. I really thought that I was in the mix on that one. It's too late. No, it saved it. I should have thought of the explosives. Look at all my blood. All right, pay out the doubters, and could we just run the prediction back? Can we just run the prediction back? Because that was obviously grade A horseshit, literally out of our control to the umpteenth degree. So I think all of the believers can feel validated in knowing that we obviously would have made it to stage 3. Also, let's take a... Mirror and I can't end it. Right. Let me go ahead and end it. And I'll run it back. And we go again. I think we were doing okay on that run prior to that, though, right? We were being a little careful. I thought our fight against that guy was going okay, truly, until, you know, that one move just nuked us. We did get a water potion again, which is nice. Yup. Well, hello, I see you. Gotcha. Hammus. We got ham sandwiches for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Oh my god, we're eating good. A little bit so I can walk down there. Okay, very nice. Because honestly, we should be a lot more liberal with our water usage. I feel like there's plenty of water around in the game, and I should just be spending it. I'm putting bigger bucks on this, 2K points. You better throw this one for me. Give you a little gift in your wallet after if you do. Don't bribe me. I'm never gonna throw for money, chat. I'm never gonna throw for money. That's not in the name of the game. Alright, this looks a little dangerous, huh? Why don't you piss on me, make me a little wet, and then I can scoot through it? No danger? What about throwing for content? I don't throw for content either. Frankly, and I mean this in the most honest way possible, my dumbass does that fine all on its own. My natural instincts while playing lead to it happening. 1998 by Crunch. Hell yeah, DK. We'll catch you later, buddy. Hell yeah, with the clip. All right, what's over here? And just let that spread. Nice and slow, just let that spread. Saw that one, but not the bigger one. Took a trip back to 1998. Crunch notices this message, I'll say how and why. This is where the rest of chat won't get to know about it, and it shall be a mystery. What, did you just watch a movie from 1998? What came out in 98? Maybe Jurassic Park 1? Or was that, wait, was that 99? Or was it even earlier? You gonna participate in some cheesecake? Leah and I went to the Cheesecake Factory last night, but believe this, chat? We did not get any cheesecake. We got chocolate cake. I know. It was good chocolate cake. The Cheesecake Factory, yeah, it's honestly, it's not, I don't say it with much pride. It's not exactly the nicest of establishments. Like, it's very faux nice. The Cheesecake Factory is done up with a degree of grandeur in here, but I think one of the obvious things that speaks against its quality is its menu is, I shit you not, the Cheesecake Factory, which, yes, it's named for its cheesecake, but really what it's known for is it has like a 25-page menu. And I mean that genuinely. The like appetizers, small plates, and snacks is like 3 pages. They've got like 2 pages of cheesecakes at the end, and their cheesecake and stuff is good. It's a restaurant. Yeah, it's a restaurant. Big sit-down restaurant, pretty much always attached to a mall. And it looks kind of like this weird, like, culture-mashed palace. And it's like a big It's a big palace-looking place, and you go in, it's got, like, you know, 30-foot ceilings and, like, giant columns with almost, like, Egyptian goddess-esque, like, facades on them and stuff. And, yeah, it's got, like, a 25-page menu, and the entrees are, like, 1,700 calories. If you're going easy. If you're getting, like, a giant pasta dish with, like, all the dressings, you're getting up over 2,000 calories in a single dish. And then on top of that, they have slices of cake. Leah and I split a slice of cake to come home, or to take home, and total, just that one slice of cake, 1,450 calories. We had a decadent day yesterday. Yeah, this is the Cheesecake Factory. It's always attached to the mall. What? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Dude, if you get a chicken parm sandwich there, if you get a chicken parm sandwich at the Cheesecake Factory, the bread, the loaves of bread are bona fide garlic bread. They are garlic bread. Jesus H. Christ, just rename it the Early Death Factory. I gotta say, though, I mean, we went there a lot. It's pretty good. It's terrible. It's terrible. But it's pretty good. Like, the food they make genuinely tastes pretty good. I'm sure it's terrible for you. It's probably not made of, like, what they're saying it is. We went there. And you know what? We had a nice dinner. We had a nice dinner. It was incredibly busy because it's attached to the mall and it was a Saturday night. So there were like 400 people waiting. We got up to the counter and they were like, it's going to be like an hour, hour and a half. We were like, fuck. And then we literally looked up and 2 people got up and walked away from the bar and it was like, oh, nice. We just went and sat at the bar. Going to dinner, just 2 people. If you're comfortable going to the bar, it's like the cheat code for just like getting past long waits. Started playing Spyro the Dragon. Oh, let's go. How is it? You really want me to get the tablet, Picosh. Don't tell me why, but it is interesting to me that you want me to have it. But don't tell me why. I'm not going to go over there and fight the guy. I'm not strong enough. May have been able to eat there as a teen, but these days I puke. Yeah, I don't know. I've got that American digestive tract where I'm just kind of always shitting, but I can eat the most horrid shit in the world and, like, feel okay. I'm not going to say I ever wake up feeling great, but I feel all right. Every day is worse than the last, sure, but that's just aging. Yeah, anyways, back to Noita. Sorry to talk about the Cheesecake Factory for about 35 minutes, but for anyone not from the US, the Cheesecake Factory is probably the #1 restaurant chain to blame for the obesity epidemic. And Leah and I went there last night and gave them our money. Because we're horrible hypocrites. Hopefully you're not shitting right now. There's a reason y'all can't see my bottom half. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to shock the European audience. Eat the meat. Actually streaming from the bathroom, yeah? What if my background was fake and I was actually in front of a green screen? A lot of bullshit. Oh, get owned! I pulled out a strong spell in the perfect moment. Purify that shit. Give me my gold. Okay. Good. I'm a little poisoned, but it's an acceptable amount of poison. And just let the Lord do his work. Tried looking up Cheesecake Factory on Google Maps, see how far the closest was, and pulled up Fazoli's. The hell's Fazoli's? King has his throne. You want to get legit shocked by some German food? Sure. When I was like 16, I remember going to a pizza buffet and eating 6 whole pizzas over the course of a couple hours. Doing shit like that, I didn't gain weight. Now, no chance I gain 20 pounds just looking at that much food. Yeah, I've noticed that a bit. I've also just noticed that I'm the kind of person that's very dependent on if I'm getting activity, I can eat a little shitty and I'll still like kind of burn weight. But if I get into the habit of not getting a lot of regular activity, I do just gain weight very fast. So it just requires effort from me. Like, I got to get back into using the Peloton. That was really helping me previously. Google Metagel then? All right, we'll check that out in a little bit. Let's get through this run. I had good food when I went to Germany with my family. I don't really remember like any dishes I got in particular, but we were like trying, you know, like local cuisine shit, and it was good. Granted, I was like in tourist trap areas and stuff, so who really knows, but... There's always like cheap Olive Garden. We had fun showing the menu to an Italian friend. He stopped speaking English to rant in Italian. I tried to order fettuccine Alfredo in Italy, and they refused to serve it to me. And I was like, what? Why? And he was like, because that sauce and that pasta together don't make sense. And I was like, I want it though. And he was like, no, we will not serve it to you. You're gonna have a heavy cream-based sauce with a thick, heavy pasta, you fat piece of shit. And I was like, yes, I want it. I will give you money for it. And he was like, no, get out. He didn't actually kick me out, but they did refuse to serve it to me. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm so sorry for trying to order that. Please give me whatever else you want. I'll suffer here and pay a lot of money for it. It was definitely a bit of a culture shock thing, though, because America, you know, loves just like fucking jerking off to the customer is always right and that kind of mentality. So here in America, the idea of being like, I want this and you have the ingredients, you won't serve it to me is like valid. You know, that's like crazy. And I think it probably should be that way. I'm just saying that's not what the standard is here at all. Fettuccine Alfredo was so good, especially with chicken. Yeah, Old King Shot, I agree with you, but we're both American. Was it on the menu though? It was, they had an Alfredo dish with some other kind of pasta, and they had fettuccine in a different thing. I was like, oh, could I get the fettuccine in that one? So I did. I asked for an alteration, but all the ingredients were there. That was a lot of money, by the way. Oh my God, that was a lot of money. I figured it was just gonna be like 10 of them or something. Holy. No, I did not notice how much gold that was. Holy shit, chat. We can retire. I'm ending stream. Imagine. Stop streaming. All right, let's get out of this stage, though. Maybe we could find a wand or something would be nice. Damn. You about to lose 2k points? Absolutely not. We're doing fine. We have 83 health. How did you like that? Alt F4 immediately. All right, we came over here and grabbed the tablet earlier. I did just walk in a little acid. That wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. Just take it, right? It would have been nice to have a wand, but we have a lot of money. Let's make sure we make it off the floor. Let's fill up our water, but not drown. Which again, let's be real, guys. This is not that long of a time to be underwater, and look how much damage I took. You drowned very fast in this game. You drown very fast in this game. All right, let's take a look. We got spells. We got spells, but no wands, which is kind of cheeks. Drink alcohol often, but the blackberry moonshine is calling to me today for some reason. That's also very American sounding. Any moonshine. You ever drowned IRL? This may come as a surprise to you, but I have not drowned. My closest cheesecake factory is 6,700 kilometers away. Wow. I've got like 2 nearby that I can think of. There's one downtown Boston and one at our nearby mall. I see 5 good spells. I see a bunch of squares. Square barrier does sound nice and it's on sale. We also have a ton of money. Triplicate bolt. Energy sphere with timer. We haven't really fucked with timers. Sea of alcohol. Torch. Kind of cool on torches. I like firebolt though. Double spell. Pollen. Okay, let's buy some stuff. Let's look at our perks. Perks. I was just going to. No more knockback. I feel like I kind of like getting knocked back, right? Homing shot sounds very nice. Every time you visit a new area, you regain 60 health? That's definitely not that good for somebody who knows what they're doing in this game, but for me, that's kind of not bad. That's kind of not bad, legit. Homing also sounds really good, but my aim is pretty goated, right? I think we've missed, what, maybe a handful of shots in the entirety of Noita? Like 1 to 3 shots, probably? I'm sending healthy exploration, because I do get hit by enemies. Okay, now, let's take a look at stuff. Boo. I'm sorry. This is shuffle, no? Oh, and this is actually, I figured this was going to be like a modifier, but it is just 3 bolts. Hold on. 3 bolts on this one. Oh, it doesn't have the mana. That's huge damage output, though. It doesn't have the mana. We need more wands. We need more wands. Another spell after a timer runs out? Well, I don't have a space for it. One homes. How much mana is that? 10. This is 25. And 20, 20, 10. Can we just fucking pollen max? We need better mana recharge. Come on. Barrier's only got 20 uses. Okay. This fucking game. That one, I'd never used that spell before. I was learning. And I was trying to go back down through the hole that I'd created. But typical man. Couldn't get his aim right. I knew that was going to happen as soon as you picked up that spell. That's the second time this happened with that spell? I don't think that's true, is it? Is it really true? I'm sorry if it is. I believe you, kinda. You read that YouTube comment? I did. I haven't gone through the YouTube comment on stream. Do you guys want to do that before the next run? Pretty sure it's the second time. Last time it was the platform one. Okay, there we go. It was a little different. Okay, the flat variant. Yeah. Well, hey, this embarrassment will help me retain it. This embarrassment will help me retain it. My points go to doubt after that one, Hex. Come on, believe me a little bit. Go again. We should, though. Honestly, I truly mean it. That those YouTube comments are helpful, and I think going through the timestamps together on stream can help me identify what I'm doing wrong a little more. Because I think my divided attention, you know? I'm not retaining stuff even worse than I already do. We killed this guy with the trick shot, which I do think now is just killing them by kicking something at them. Not 100%. What's this? The chili egg. Probably can, like, freeze liquids, right? What do I have? By the way, acid potion. That sucks, yo. Acid is, like, crazy in this game, right? It's like true xenomorph blood. Yeah, look at it go. Okay, it does, though. It dissolves after a bit. So we could use it to get through steel, though, which is kind of sick. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, don't pour acid on yourself. Find water. Find water. God, this is not how we die. This is not how we die. Oh! I can smell water from a mile away. I'm drowning. The muscle memory almost got me there, for real. Okay. Okay. What's going on up here? Oh, look, it's the consequences of my actions. But we still need to find a way to get in there. Actually, hold on, I have a solution, right? What's hurting me? That not burning through the steel? When those mix? Okay, that worked, right? That worked. It's just a bomb one, just take it and get out of there? All right, now I need to find another bottle because I wanna keep this acid potion. I feel like the acid potion is actually crazy useful. And acid has been pretty rare in this game. I feel like I've only seen it a few, maybe I've seen it a little more than a few times, but I haven't seen like big puddles of it. You know, like I haven't seen a lot of renewable sources of it. Term moonshine doesn't quite mean the same as it used to. It's still legal to make proper. The proper permits. A lot of people think as moonshine comes after home brewing, which covers things like beer and wine. Interesting. There definitely are some illegal moonshine operations too. That's a pretty classic, like, deep south thing. Or maybe it's alleged. What the fuck do I know? You should drink that acid, Granny. That's literally fucking crazy, bro. I'm dumb as hell, but even that is like, you gotta wake up earlier in the morning to get me with that one, bud. All right, what's this? I don't think I've seen that wand shape before. Poison bolts. Stats are okay, but it is shuffle no. It is shuffle no. This is also shuffle no. Hey, what's up, Mags? Welcome in, bro. Hope you're having a good one, dude. Just throwing that acid on a net. Get poisoned to your dome? Why is he on fire? I didn't do that. Oh, there's just fire down there? Max health! Oh, baby! Thank you for giving Mags that shout out. Give Mags a follow, everybody. Alright, what is this? Gunpowder. This is just wood. We got brickwork. I mean, fuck it. Get me over there, right? Stannis. I don't know if we can hang with Stannis. We don't have water. What about the chili egg on the manly? Where is he? Shit. Oh, I created stuff. Oh no, they're spoders. Stanley, no. There's a wand there. Why is he acid proof? Alright, run it back, run it back. Run it back. We gotta know when not to fight Stanley. Actually, it's time. Let's do the YouTube comment. Let's do the YouTube comment. Don't run the prediction back yet. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this comment and let's look at the timestamps. I'm going to try to learn. This is a show of good faith between me and the community. Hey, bro, sorry it's so long today. So yeah, big shout out to Jan Kowalski, WB81H or 8IH. I truly mean it when I say this shit's so helpful and I've read it and I've thought about it. I haven't clicked on all the timestamps. I think it's going to be helpful to do so on stream. So thank you for the helpful comments. I need to learn, clearly. All right. So, he's high when he wrote this, which I get. Amen, brother. Letting gold time out, but I think we're learning about that one. Sometimes you're being disadvantaged in some way just because you didn't read carefully what was on the UI. Very true, I can't read. This game, knowledge is your greatest weapon, and some is being given to you just like that. Misinterpreted the effect of a certain perk and took another. The one you ignored would later become really handy in that run and would mitigate a certain problem you had. Reading spell descriptions, notice that different spells will have different kinds of stats, like exploding spells having explosion radius, or some other spells having multiple different types of damage listed. Illiterate gaming. Not being on fire or covered with toxic sludge could be a bit higher on your priority list. Sometimes you are visibly on fire or taking damage from toxic sludge, but you take other actions than pouring water on you or jumping in a wet liquid. It's fair. That's fair, and that's reasonable feedback that we probably should take to heart. You need to douse yourself often because sometimes you land on fire or walk into it. I did do this one at the beginning, right? I doused myself a little bit. There's no difference in small or big. If you're dry, you're going to catch fire. Remember that tooltip when you hovered over the water drop symbol? It said that wet clothes protect you from fire. When you hovered over a blood symbol, it also had that line in addition to the one about increased critical chance. That's true. The ideal potion is actually probably a blood potion, isn't it? Thinking about it. Maybe have a pen and paper when you play Noita, and when you learn new stuff, write it down. Legit, use a pen and paper to play an overly complicated wand, and writing stuff down helps to learn it. This is true. If I wasn't streaming, I might take this advice. Shout out to Jan Kowalski. I appreciate that advice, but I probably won't do it while I'm streaming. Thankfully, I also have the excuse of chat can remember some things and then tell me I'm stupid later. Now, time for the specific feedback. This is just a comment on something I said, I think, that you can get really powerful. You just hover your mouse over a spell. Digging bolt. A bolt that is ideal for mining operations. Oh. Video buffer size. Does that mean I can just actually? Oh, okay, yeah. For the cutaway, if we want to like take the GIF. I hate these mushies. No, I crave additional mush. He didn't drop any gold. Highway fucking robbery. Can I eat these mushies? You did drop gold. I crave additional mush. We can't eat this guy's body. I missed something. That's not in the game. Never mind. Yeah. For my wand. Oh, wand one bound to Q is actually kind of a good idea, though. Yeah, Q and then maybe like E for my water or something. Or E is a button in the game. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I like having a mouse with a lot of buttons. Read out the line for the timestamp first. Good call. Yeah. Sorry. You just missed something. I was dying the whole time. And you figure out that thing later, I'll refer you to this one timestamp. I keep missing something. What's up, Roadwolf? Welcome in, bud. This is the drowning one, which we know now. This is the one we're drowning one, which we know now. So it seems like I'm missing several things. This one I don't even know, really. Oh, no, it's casting both every time. Something over here? Is it that egg up there? Or no, it's casting them in opposite order. But still, we've got a bunch. We've got effectively doubled this number of casts. Let's look at this one. Did we already come over here and fight people? They were digging one. Was it the funny rock, you think? Anymore. That was last run. Unfortunately. I cleared all this shit already? It's fucking empty. This one's the breath meter, which I know there's a HUD. I just ignore it sometimes. Left a lot of. You drown fast, but on the other, you go surprisingly time with your entire body and clothes on fire. Fair. You can just run. There are so many fights in this game that you win by running away. That's advice I really need to take. That's advice I really want to take. These I'm curious about. We're out neighborhood. Tree, you damn dog. Where is he? Hey, baby boy. No. What's the oxygen? You go that way, I go this way. We're good. Oh, he's just reacting to the hammers. Gotcha. There's a second explosion. I think it was one of these chests that contain a bomb, like you already found a couple times. Shit's crazy. Can't trust anything. Okay. Awesome wand. Yep. You drown fast. Can go a surprisingly long time. Left a lot of gold powder. I need to be better about spotting gold powder. I am Majesty incarnate. I'm not Majesty incarnate. Is it 10:55? So like a minute ahead of this. We test the power of Firebolt. Can we harvest this gold? Oh, geez. Look at the mana recharge time. Okay, so there's probably a bunch more gold powder there. Is that what I'm getting, right? That there's more gold powder there on the ground than I was really thinking on this. And I'm going to just walk away from it like an idiot. Yeah. And yeah, like this. How are we going to get in here? Okay, I feel like I wasn't... That makes sense. That's really helpful. I think in the moment, I wasn't understanding the difference between the gold that was still like in rock form, ungrabbable, and what was powder. Okay, let's keep looking. I think you're right. Snow doesn't seem to be doing as well as water, but also hovering right next to him when he's eager to immolate you. Killed you for a second time in this video. There's no react time when he shoots and you get blasted. Or melts snow, but then it becomes water. That's about Stanley, probably. It's like, you know, the hotness and there's excitement. Yeah, stop fighting Stanley. Stop fighting Stanley. Once again. Another don't start this fight. Is this going to be kidnapped into a few streets? Is this going to be all the green guys? Oh, it's like leave dynamite behind me. The little bluebee Hamas. Yeah. So those are above my pay grade. That's what he's telling me. Projectiles everywhere. Remember how they move? Nah, you just need a lot of projectiles everywhere. Remember how they move. I think it calls for Hamas. One day learn to not fuck with Blobby Hamas specifically unless you can fill your screen with your wand's output. Okay, so Blobby Hamas is like, that's next level shit. That's like if you're having God Run. I think it seems like he's just agreeing with you, Licorice, that I gotta have more projectiles for that. So you want to pick a fight with this guy? It's gonna be fucking Stanley, isn't it? Decent good run, and we're starting my save. The first run seemed to have good ass RNG. Could be totally because it's Stanley. Let's go! It's Stanley, but look at the pogs. There's good dopamine on Stanley kills. We are studying now, Roadwolf. We're trying to learn. Also, Roadwolf, I wanted to ask you, is it cool with you if I push the outward rec to the following week? Because we only have 3 days of stream this week, one of which is Terraria and one of which is a short stream. So only one game rec stream, and AGS requested prior to you. So that's why I was thinking we do AGS's rec. No problem. Hell yeah. Thank you, Roadwolf. He's saying it's not God Run level, just slightly stronger, faster wand level. Okay. The one you were using was on par with your starter wand. Nice. Gotcha. Yeah, that does make sense. Heat is historically pretty flammable. That I believe. I have no basis for it, but I believe. Once died in Holy Mountain because some motherfucker from the biome underneath fell into a nearby pool of unstable teleportation. Incredible. Hell yeah. You might not need a name thing, but was that the whole entire description? Turns into fungal creatures. Are they friend? I'm literally... It's true. Those fly faster and have lower spread, and you have a handy sightline for aiming. I don't need that. I'm ranked top 2 NA at snooker. I don't... This is funny. This dude left another comment on another video, which was shorter, which I was proud of. But he says that I make the same joke about snooker the next time, which is so embarrassing. He's like, you make the same joke again and don't take the perk again. So yeah, he's saying like, consider the other parts of the perk. I heard the line thing and I just moved past it. Projectiles flying faster and having a tighter spread is probably more valuable than I'm giving it credit for. Hate feeling of having to abandon a wand I like, so now I try to enter a new biome with max 3 wands. If I don't have a teleport wand, I just rip all the spells I like from all 4 wands, make myself 1 shooty gilly wand and 1 boom boom. It's really good advice. It's really good advice, and then I think on this video, what's up everybody? He gave me a couple more good tips. Let's look real quick, and then we're going to get back to the game. Yeah, this one. Gets covered in oil, 4 HP, jumps into fire. Stan, do you see how we landed? Nice. Oh yeah, I am all oily. All right, and then let's see here. You stepped right into a few pixels of lava. Don't die, I won't. Not on stage 3 yet. Can't. Can I eat this flower? Don't fire? Not on stage power. What? Why am I can. Lindra. Also, I didn't fill my pot back
Oh,
up
the
with
lava.
water
I
'cause
see
guess
it.
I wanted to do a challenge run.
It was a few pixels of lava. A lot in this game isn't intuitive.
Climb
Is this
a tree with mud potions? I guess that makes sense, actually. Huh, right. I could, like, put mud down. I wouldn't have thought of that, though, so I'm not going to do it right away.
Yeah, he was agreeing with you, Billy, that it's not intuitive. 3-pixel cannon will kill you. The third perk, no spoilers your ego. It's wonderfully made. We love comments like this. This is helpful. I'm truly learning from this. Hopefully this is entertaining for y'all as well. I'm going to leave this all in the YouTube video. Once again, shout out to Jan Kowalski. 7 colors changing. There's an O2 meter. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. And when I'm dying, it's because I'm not looking at the whole screen because I'm dumb. I think you had this exact same choice last episode and made the same comment about the snooker. And again, this was not the entire description. Laser aim is just one of the perks effects. Okay. Want to take the summon? I mean, I'm the best pool player in the world, so I don't know if we need that one. I kind of want to take the summon. Oh, there it is. I didn't belabor the joke so much that time. All right. Very helpful stuff. Very helpful stuff. Yeah, once again, got to pay attention, experiment, and learn from mistakes. You don't know what it is. This is probably when I saw that bomb. 99% of it being something that kills you. Toxic sludge. All right, we've learned. We've learned something. Let's get back to the game. Get back to the game. Thank you guys for the helpful YouTube comments, for real. Jay must be a professor, honestly. The general tip, and specifically regarding Stanley, remember that you also have the option to throw the whole water bottle at him. That's true. I did learn something, Road Wolf. The real question is whether or not I retain it, unfortunately. Oh, dear. All right, let's send it. Desktop audio real quick. A bad idea than running away, though, since you lose the bottle. Yeah, I don't want to lose. I was going to say, I feel like a bottle is very valuable to me at the start, especially like a water potion like this. Now to see if you've learned anything. We're making it to round 3 this time. 1 second. He's going to 7-Eleven. Going to get me a Reese's and a Gatorade. I believe. I don't. Guys, come on. 118 points on belief versus 3.5k on doubt. Show me a little faith, please. What's our starting wand? Purple's okay. It's not my favorite, but I like the purple one well enough. You got this, Lie? I think we could probably see stage 4 today. I plan on playing Noita for a few hours. Probably like 2 videos worth of Noita. I think we could see stage 4 today. I think that's reasonable. I think that's reasonable. I think I got to get my head out of the Cheesecake Factory's menu and into the game. And I think reading through Jan's comments really helped us with that. Try a little bit of this. What the hell? What spell is this? Oh, Firebolt. Can I use that? Is that all a gold pile? Some of it was. Some of it right there is just ground, I think. Because look, some of that is not powdering. There we go. Now I slurped it up. 29 gold. Today, possibly this run. I'm not high on copium. Make Jan proud. Jan Kowalski, this run goes out for you, bud. Thanks for watching the content and thanks for the helpful tips. I have so many firebolts that I'm tempted to do some digging with them. I could also, though. Hold on. Oh, that was almost it, chat. Come on, mana! Oh, that was beautiful. That's gonna blow up. We gotta be away. Get away. Oh, hey, not too bad, not too bad. And then douse. Douse, douse, douse. Give me a little of that. And then hold on, redouse, redouse. In the words of Jan, you must douse. You must douse daily to keep the Hamas away. All right, and just have a little water on you so you can just ignore the fire. You just ignore the fire. First zone tends not to have a lot of spare potions. Find another bottle is hard. By the time you see Stan, you're only about halfway through exploring. True. Know what's in your blood, but also try not to fight like you're wielding a claymore. Ah, yeah. It's in my blood, though. Immersing yourself in the wizard experience. Yeah, it's all about being more clever, right? It's all about being more clever. Stir that shit, baby. Oh, with not enough water, it becomes swamp. That's like legit alchemy. That's like legit alchemy. And now we have peat. Whoa. What's that? Is that another chilled egg? Slimy egg. Hamas is your friend? I mean, Hamas is like the best enemy to fight, if that's what you mean. Actually, maybe just the little jumper guys are the best enemies to fight. Heat more like peak. I remember my stepdad's father, so I guess my step-grandfather. Though the stepfather is no longer my stepfather, so I don't really know what he is. But anywho, my step-grandfather, the one I talked about a while back, he made those really stinky Brussels sprouts that everyone lied about liking. At least that's my theory. But anyways, this guy one time, my older brother and I were over at their house, like helping them with some yard work. And he had these big stacked sacks of peat out in the yard. And we were eventually going to have to use these sacks of peat for something. But my brother was laying down on the peat for a while. And he convinced me that the peat was like the most comfortable bed of all time. And he would not let me lay on it. He would not let me lay on the bag of peat all day. Like anytime we'd be like taking a break, he would go and run to the bag of peat and lay down on the bag of peat. And I couldn't fucking lay on it. And eventually at the end of the day, he like went to the bathroom or something and I got a moment to lay on the peat. And I laid on the peat and I swear to God, I've never felt a bed as comfortable in my life. And I'm sure looking back that it was not an actually comfortable bed at all, but just the build up to it, just the build up to it, the peat edging that I had been doing all day made it one of the most restful experiences of my life. And then he got back and he fucking hurt me for taking a seat. But it was worth it, Chad. It was worth it. Send you a bag of peat? Honestly, take me back, you know? Why don't we send one of these up here for him? Come here. Thank you. Thank you. American beds must be shite if a bag of peat is the most comfortable bed ever. Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't. It was all about the social aspect of what was happening. Oh. My brother had built the bag of peat up as something that was incredible, and then he withheld it from me. How's this fire gonna work when it releases all the water? Come on. Nice. Fill up while we're in here, by the way. Stock up on what tear? Peat isn't organic material in decomposition, but almost fossilized? Is that true? I don't know shit about peat. I just told you my one peat story. This may come as a surprise, but that's the only peat story I got. You experienced gaslighting at an early age then before it was known as such? Yeah, absolutely. They just called it boys being boys. Berserkium potion, that's a nice find. Must be gross to lay down on peat. I mean, it was just like a big plastic sack. Can't believe this guy only has one peat story. How the fuck is he supposed to keep yapping if he can't even talk about peat for more than 10 minutes? He can only do 10 minutes on peat, bro? He's cooked. He's cooked on Twitch.
You think you can make it in the modern landscape if you can't do more than 10 minutes on Pete? Bro. Sorry. How do you think fucking Kai Cenat got his start? He was Pete maxing from day one. Excuse me, single pixels. Actually an okay wand. Shuffle, no. A little bit of spread, but it's a lot of slots. Decent charge speed, decent amount of mana. The recharge time is pretty bad. So to make this the most worth it, you have to fill it up with spells, I think. But the cast delay is not that bad, and it's shuffle, no. This seems like an okay wand to me. I'm lucky that time stops from reading a wand. That's another thing I've learned. Everybody's all excited to say I haven't learned a thing. I read the wands now, and I can't even read. But I think I'm doing my part. So proud of you, Crunch. Thanks, Billy. That -2 spread doesn't mean what you think it does. Okay, Stanley. We're not fighting him. We're not fighting him. This one's for you, Jan. We're leaving Stanley in the dust. All right, how the heck in flip fuck do I get over there? Little, and then we can fill back up just in case that gets him, but mostly I'm gonna let him just go on his way. Come on, Stanley. He doesn't let me, all right? Wait, actually? That's acid. That is acid. Stay away from that. Oh! Come on, that dodge was sick. Come on, that dodge was sick. God, all right, up and around this way. And then try to get the gold. Try to get the gold. It's blinking. That gold's Blink 182, baby. God damn it. All right. No, I was trying. Jan, I was trying, buddy. Okay. I was dousing myself and going for the gold in the fire. I was trying. We got 2 exits. We don't have a lot of moolah yet. We got a spell refresh on the horizon. I think we keep looking. We're still pretty healthy. We're still pretty healthy. Don't call it greed. Call it ambition. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. You can do this? Hex, do you believe in me? Or do you want to drive me to irrational stuff so I lose? Go, 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 go. Jump! No! I gotta say, Hex is playing 4D chess. You gotta respect the game. Go back, go again. Once again, I say this every time, and I mean it every time. I think that run was okay, though. I think we exhibited some tomfoolery, but I also think we exhibited the product of some learned skill and experience. Going for Skeletron Master Mode? Oh shit, SWG, good luck, buddy. Played Noita while Hex been playing Death Note. Good job with the water usage. Thank you, Scarlet. That's what I'm saying. I think there was something.
Like, really, the biggest takeaways are stay as far as possible away from everything. Where's the payout? Good point. Oh, thank you. Whichever mod just ended that, I appreciate you. All right, keep working our way around. Betting so I can end them? No worries. If you want to bet, I can always end them myself, too. It just takes a second. I feel like maybe I rush a little too much during videos, though, I think. Where I'm like, I can't, you know, do something like that for a single second. But, like, it's fine, really. I have to imagine, if I was watching the YouTube video, I wouldn't care, I guess, is the point I try to remind myself of. But I know generally YouTube likes things to be tight nowadays, which is why I post, like, 1 to 5 hour long unedited gameplay videos. Because I'm really algorithm-oriented. There were some Hamas up there we could farm. Is it worth bombing our way through the wood? I mean, it's kind of a lot of hammy. No. All right, let's go. We're okay. Just react. Douse. 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 Dude, when you're out of jump juice, this is the hardest game in the world. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Leah just saved the run. Leah just saved the run. She got me a Reese's and a zero sugar Gatorade. Product placement. Resume potion. We're also okay. We made it out of that relatively unscathed, but I mean it. It incites like serious panic in me when you're totally out of jump juice. Because then all of a sudden, I feel like what starts to fire in my brain is that like, I should be jumping, but I'm not. I'm pressing the button and it's not doing it. And it's my fault ultimately, but it scares me. The ex-professional that came out of retirement, we appreciate you, Aga. Out of just a general curiosity, I've never asked you, were you ever actually like a paid mod? Because, you know, we're not close to being able to afford that here on this channel, but obviously the goal would be able to afford that someday. I'm just curious, is that something you were up? Stanley, just get out of there. Because I know that's very much so a real thing. And chat, that's why we love our mods that do it around here for purely the love of the game. They're the goats. This was not smart, but it's okay! Didn't think he'll be killed by water? No, I can shoot him too. It's just easier with water. Will you pay us to become a trillionaire? I'll pay you if I can pay myself a living wage first. Frankly. My first priority is to grow the channel. I'm willing to spend the money I make now on stuff that's going to help it grow rather than taking any money home, since I still have a day job. But the goal is obviously to grow it enough to be able to pay myself, you know? I leave the treasure? What? Oh, Mira, thank you. It's probably gone now, though, right? Did I really not pick it up? I was never officially paid, but I might have received the odd overly nice Xmas present. Oh. Oh, it's still there. Toxic sludge potion. Okay. That's okay. It's at least another bottle. We just bomb our way through this wall. Is this going to get us all the way through? Uh-oh. Oh, go. No, 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 no. It got us through. You never account for how much they're gonna roll. $750 max mana. Very, very slow mana charge speed, though. Very, very slow recharge speed, though. All right, I mean, we're gonna take it, obviously. Pretty rough cast delay, too. Now that we open this up, let's go peek over here. Oh, spell refresher. We only have these bombs. Let's see if we have a spot to spend this third bomb. And then he proceeds to forget about the spell refresher. We all know it's coming. Our meat. All right, I want to get down. We have that spell refresher anyways. Leave that shit there. And then go back up and get the spell refresher before we forget about it. My goldfish streamer. I'm trying here, Chad. I'm trying. All right, let's go. Another wand. Ooh, teleport? But it's returned. Period of time you'll be returned to where you cast this. Shuffle, yes. Cast delay is low. Recharge time is stinky. A lot of mana. Low mana charge. Kind of a weirdly similar wand to the last one. What is this sound? Is Stanley over there? What is happening? Is this box repeatedly exploding? You guys see this? What the fuck? Oh, yeah. What is happening here? Healing fire? Gotcha, X. Good call. Definitely walk into it. Definitely walk into it. All right, honestly, I would just like to go down, so why don't we just leave a bomb right over here and then get out of dodge? Cover myself in fire and then go into the burning fire. What's this? Freezing liquid potion. All right, chat. We don't have a lot of money, but I feel like we have earned some good stuff on this run, you know? We've got a bunch of wands. We've got some bottles. Okay, this box could be useful. Careful, though. Make it safe to land. Make it safe to land. We're pretty low now, chat. We're pretty low. We're pretty low. Here we go. We should just be getting out of here. All right, it's worth swimming through the oil. Decent floor. He doesn't understand, so it means he'll die soon. No, I made it through this time. Notice my previous message. I can't read Windings. Was there a Windings message? That guy comments in this video. He's gonna put a missed gold timestamp here. Did I miss a bunch of gold? Jan, I hope you do watch this video. I hope you appreciate that. I truly mean it. That shit is helpful. Thank you for the tips. Ooh, teleport, yes, and mining. Let's look at perks first. Wands cannot be tinkered with. That's so bad. That's so bad. An additional chance to deal critical hits as long as there are enemy near you. Liquids freeze in your presence. I don't like any of these, really. This one seems the best, right? Because if something's like up in my grill, I have a high chance to crit him off my fucking gourd. Speaking of crit chat, Peglin came out for PlayStation. I was playing Peglin again last night. Decided to snag it for the home PS5 because one of our roommates loves Peggle. But she wouldn't be like drawn to Peglin on her own, I don't think. So I like the game. I figure if I get it too, then she might enjoy it. Went for a crit build. A lot of fun for anyone who hasn't played Peglin. Really fun game. Should buy Saw, yeah. There's a gold vein you excavated with the bomb. Went through the water, you could have grabbed the gold too. Peggle? Yeah, have you never played Peggle? Peggle is huge dopamine delivery, and Peglin is just more on that. Crunch pegging stream when? Peggle did not age well as a name. Yeah, one of my shorts is about electro pegging or whatever. I really don't like these perks. I'm kind of bumming about it because I don't want to spend 200 to reroll. I think we just take the close call one, call it a day. Peggle the mandatory WoW add-on. I have such good memories playing Peggle 2 in my buddy's basement growing up, eating buffalo chicken calzones and just pogging till the sun came up, literally. We like drill. We like drill. We like teleport. We like saw. Actually, no, I don't like saw. Remember a Spiffing Brit video where he beat Peglin by using no weapons? That's crazy. Like no weapon balls or something, you mean? Because you don't really have weapons in that game. You have balls that you shoot at pegs. I don't hate the pollen spell either. No weapon balls. Okay, gotcha. I recently learned that my keyboard can do some cool stuff. Granny, that's crazy. That falls under the same thing as the 4 words. That's hard to moderate. Explosion of Brimstone, rock. We like disc, but we hate Gigadisc. Yeah, Gigadisc kills me. Disc, I remember being okay. I really think light is kind of okay too, and bouncing burst is a decent spell. These are cheap. I think these are fine enough to just throw into the mix. Explosion of Brimstone, I've never seen before. It sounds very irresponsible. I say we buy it, and I say we buy pollen. Now. Let's think about what we've got here. Energy Sphere is okay, right? It's okay, but this wand has some not great stuff, like a big cast delay. We want a boom wand. This one would be a good digging wand. We don't even need to use the timer part of it. Or no, it doesn't have the mana to hold up to it. We need Fresh Slate. We definitely want a teleport wand, right? Maybe that's our wand too? Holy shit, we have too many goddamn spells. Can only do like 2 teleports at once. This one's kind of cheeks. You read new spells carefully. Fair. A fiery explosion, static projectile. Cast delay plus 0.5. So this is going to hurt me. This spell, if I cast this once, it will kill me. If I cast the spell once, it will kill me. The only way to use this one responsibly is to have it as like a trigger or something. Because it's a static projectile. It does have a cast delay, so if I cast it while I'm moving, maybe I would move out of the way fast enough, but I've cast spells like this before and they kill me instantly. That would make no sense. You would think so, Hex. You would think so. But if I had something like a bolt that then triggered another spell on a shuffle no wand, yeah, or a timer. A timer could do it too. Like the luminous drill. It would be so good for the drill if you had mana. Additional cast delay applies after the spell is activated, so that wouldn't even hurt me then, you're saying? Or then, no, you're saying it wouldn't even affect it, it still would hurt me. I don't really know what our best Pew Pew wand is here. Maybe it's still the OG one? We have one of them be light, and then maybe it just shoots out a Pew Pew after? Kind of a weird wand, but I like how we have a combination of things. Learning Hex, your brain is kind of poop right now. Hex is always in the flux and flow. It's a bit advanced for now, especially since he doesn't have the means to test it. You wouldn't get away is what I meant. Okay, yeah. But so I think I was smart this time in learning that, you know, yeah, I feel like with this I can put out little lamps that float and then still shoot, and the lamps protect me, right? So if something's coming towards me, they could get hit by these little guarding bolts I have. I weirdly feel okay with this Pew Pew wand. And then we need a teleport wand. That one I think can do for now. Who has the lowest recharge time? Actually, you do, but you have no goddamn whatever the fuck. Walk into the lamp? No. It explodes. No. We back? Huh. Oh, I see. It looks like I did drop some frames. Sorry about that, guys. This is spells per cast too. Whoa. That's kind of nice, right? That's going to be pretty big damage, I think. Look at those blasts. Look at the damage. Oh, this one goes kind of crazy. How does wand 2 do for digging? So slow. That mana recharge speed 5. Man. Yeah, the mana charge speed on this is really bad too. But at least those don't cost that much. That's just got to be my big dick damage wand, and then this is my all day, everyday wand, I think. Right? That's got to be what it is. And then maybe do we try switching these around? Takes a long charm to retime, but we just need to be like, when we want to dig, we can actually dig for a second, right? That's the idea. I think this setup is okay. I'm not going to spend any more money. Do I want to swap out any of my potions for just more water? I think I don't. I don't know what I can really do with a toxic sludge potion. Let's restock, even though we don't have any stocked spells right now. And let's move on to stage 2. Believers, I think you're eating good on this one. I'm not going to lie to you. And don't forget, we've got close range crit as well. What if you find a new wand you want to keep? Then I cross that bridge when I get to it. I should have taken that advice. You've given me that advice. Jan's given me that advice. You can hurt yourself with it. That's about it for the toxic sludge. Okay, so maybe we do get rid of that. Yeah, see, now if he had come up, he was going to go into my pollen. Little gold powder. You. I did hit my own pollen. You gotta be careful about that. Look at them go. You're not gonna blow them up? Oh. Okay. Let me get that. Oh, come on. Come on, chat. That was a decent idea, right? I was like, let me get that gold. It's easily accessible. But then the game was like, nope, fuck you. Histaminium potion? Watch what that particular drill is doing when you mine, by the way. You mean just like how it's destroying or something? It's supposed to cast another spell, but we don't have another spell. Even concentrated light that casts another spell. It is creating powder, right? When you're mining gold. Yeah, the drill, it's sending it to the bottom of these little shafts, which is making it harder to get. So I feel like I gotta like mine from a distance or something. The music's so intense, I'm so scared. I'm actually really liking our damage wand though. It's a little unorthodox, don't get me wrong. Mucus makes moving around difficult. Alright. Whoa, get owned. You'll figure it out? Alright, thank you, Mira. Thank you for believing in me. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, we're gonna have some good fun as well. Because this game is really, as much as I like get frustrated with it and do stupid stuff, I can't stress enough, it is so fun. The game is really fun. Even all the losses, I think, are like very, very fun, truly. This is a bad situation for me. Come on. Created toxic rock. Oh! Dummy! Get literally so fucking owned, you clown! What a weird shooty wand we have here. It's kind of going, though. The chest? There's a chest? Where? Oh! Really, chat? Trying to get me killed? You're trying to get me killed? I know that's a good item and I should probably go back and get it. I'm very scared it's gonna hurt me though. Ha-ha! I'll celebrate. We're good, baby. We're good. Almost messed up my own prediction. All right. Let's look what we got here. Ooh, bubble spark with trigger, 50%. That is very nice. That is very nice. That I actually feel like I can use, right? Perks. Perkadelphia. I'm not at zone 3 yet. I still can die in Holy Mountain. Slime blood. You bleed slime, but slime no longer slows you down and you have higher projectile resistance. That sounds kind of good, right? Slime makes me much less flammable. Is it better than bleeding blood, though? Because blood, I guess you'd have to bleed a lot of it to actually be, like, in a pool of it. Summon a monstrous tentacle upon taking damage and gain 25% resistance against projectiles. Most spells are now unlimited. I mean, it's gotta be that one, right? These others sound very interesting. This one's contingent on taking damage, though, and so is this one. You really don't want to do that. But I think unlimited spells is just easily the best, right? Unlimited power! The trick to saying power like Emperor Palpatine is you really gotta make it as much one syllable as you can. You know?
It's almost more just like pa. You hear I kind of, you know, there's that little... Unlimited peeking, yeah, did the noise gate cut that out? It might have. Wonder what happens when you throw that funny rock in the water and then try to catch it? You're crazy. All right, chats, we definitely go with the bleed slime one, right? They wanted none of that to come through. It might have been for the best. You hear it that time? Heavy spread. No? Unlimited. Wow. It does not want it to come through. Glittering field. Your roommates must think you're crazy. They have commented before. They'll like hear me screaming during stream. I mean, it's reasonable, right? All right, so we got to try this trigger one with the explosion spell. I do still wish... I feel like our wands are pretty dog shit, but at least we have some decent spells now. Crazy? I was crazy once. Which one of your spells are unlimited now? Bomb is unlimited now. And that was really the only one I had so far. I didn't have a lot of good unlimited spells. It just seems so powerful. Summon Rock Spirit. That one will be unlimited now. That one could be unlimited. Quadruple Scatter feels hardly worth it, right? That's going to need 4 spells after it. A really fun spell in the shop to go with unlimited. Limited Bomb seems crazy, very not responsible. Yeah, Unstable Crystal can go limited. Firebolt can go unlimited. We already have Firebolt, don't we? Actually, no, we don't. I wasn't really using the teleport wand. Go like this. Bingo, bango, Bob's Durango. Chat. Chat. That's kind of fucking sick. That's kind of fucking sick. Right? Kind of tense. I was scared. You badly need a wand upgrade, though. I know. I just don't have any. I don't have any. What do you want me to do? And then we keep a diggy wand. Maybe actually bouncing bird. Or no, it needs to be bubble spark. I like having a digging wand. I feel like that is useful, right? And then we take a bomb wand, and then maybe that's it? With that wand, I wish I could double down on doubt. Pretty tame explosion probably doesn't hurt you. It definitely would kill me in one shot, for sure. No doubt about it, in my lizard brain. It might lead to our end, but either way, as long as we don't die here, we're paying out the believers. We're moving on to stage 3. This is not bad. And that wand's gonna do a lot of damage. It's actually only 7 damage in the explosion, but still, I believe. Beat Skeletron, almost died because of a zombie in my arena. If I died, I would have destroyed my setup. Hey, GG's, let's go, congrats. Maybe the digging wand isn't worth it, though, if I have unlimited bombs. Thinking about it for an additional second. Is just having teleport better? Is just having teleport better? Or do we have another? We don't need another pew pew wand, right? Bubble is not precise. It has too much spread. That's fair. Also, welcome in, Ocelon. What if an enemy gets close, though? You make an excellent point. We could go back. Honestly, this pew pew wand was okay.
but then our teleport wand is set up to lose. So maybe this is the wand we're ready to get rid of, just because the mana charge speed is so bad. Or this at least has a low cast delay, right? We could also put the bomb over here. And keep this wand and get rid of this one. Because that mana charge speed is so bad. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. All right, here we go, chat. Get ready to pay out the believers. Classic purple spell in 1-2. Still spells you could buy. Should I, though? I kind of want to save my money. Not getting these spells? I mean, so actually, Summon Rock Spirit sounds pretty crazy. And that's all I can afford now. Saving money is not efficient. Is that true? But then we run into the same problem where now I'm going to make wands that are too good. 120 mana, which this thing doesn't even have. Do they hurt me? Oh! What is this? Just smoke? Why does it look so magical? Prices increase exponentially each holy mountain. Right, even if you can't use the spells now, it's better to grab them. Okay, fair. Well, hey, we did. And we've got unlimited now, so maybe I'm going to be banking on these guys. All right, pay out the believers. Pay out the believers. We do have now, though, we have 4 wands we like, which sucks. I feel like we'll probably drop the bombs if it comes down to it. Well, let's use them while we got them. Actually, wait, can I just, like... What is that spell? Hook bolt. Glowing hook that pulls the caster towards itself upon collision. Yo, look at that mana charge speed. Holy. 7K goes to Pikosh. Pikosh, thank you for believing. Let's go. Yo, that mana recharge speed, 97? We gotta ditch the bomb wand, right? We gotta ditch the bomb wand. We then have no digging, though. It's either that or ditching this one. You did it. You made me rich. Let's go, Pikosh. Thank you for believing. It's also, this one shuffle no, bro. This one's kind of sick. This one casts 2 spells at once, but is shitty in all the other ways. Shit, its cast delay is good. First wand? I feel like we worked so hard for this one, though. We lose the spells, don't we? We lose all the spells if we ditch this one. Last one is 10 mana charge, I know. You say I get rid of wand 2, Ricardo? Welcome in. I kind of agree. I'm feeling wand 2. I mean, as in you're worrying about losing bomb. Oh, true. The first one can expect. Yeah. I think we get rid of bomb. Wand 1 might be able to dig. You're right. I hadn't considered that. Yeah, it can. Oh. Interesting. Whoa. The fumes are a lot, though. Okay. What's going on with this guy? Yes!
Dude, this is insane. And they're all coming with like gallons of toxic fumes. You son of a bitch. I'm losing so much gold. I'm losing so much gold, though. Oh, come on! The unlimited wand, you're right. You're right. Hey, it's another one of those pulsing things. They were looking so good for me. They were looking so good for me. Come on. Mira. Brand equity burned. They did seem really good. They did seem really good when they were just going and attacking guys. Nice unlimited wand. Yeah, very good. Very good. Hey, at least we got to pay out the believers. I'd say we call that the end of the first Noita video. Wasn't here. I just tuned in. We're going to call that as the end of the first Noita video today. We're going to take a quick break. I just got to run to the restroom real quick. And then we're going to do another Noita video after that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, definitely hit that follow button and stick around. So we're going to keep playing some more Noita after this. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Once again, seriously, thank you to everybody who is leaving the helpful comments. I know I've got a lot to learn and it's very helpful, so I appreciate you.